Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
We're seeing a sunny evening unfold across the region tonight, Jeff. Yeah, and hopefully this trend will continue. We want to see more sun, warmer days.
And the warmer trend especially is going to continue, Nicole, as we take you through the rest of the week and especially for the coming weekend. One bump in the road, and that'll be on Friday, but otherwise, forecast is looking pretty good. Let's talk about that temperature trend. 53 is average. We are at the point where those average high temperatures are slowly starting to go back up, but we're going to be running well above that number by almost 10 degrees, if not more, in some cases for the rest of the weekend on into the weekend. Low to mid 60s, kind of back and forth here between 62 and 64 through Saturday. And then on Sunday, which by the way is Groundhog Day, we may be pushing near 70 degrees. Of course, we'll be waiting to see what Punxsutawney Phil and other regional rodents have to say about the possibility for an early spring, but definitely we'll be getting a little hint of that in the coming days. Right now, things quiet. Wave 31 Triple Doppler, not picking up any precip across the area, and none is expected for at least the next day or so. Let's show you the latest, though, with that weather maker for late into the week here with Future Radar. We've got clear skies out there right now, which will remain for the most part overnight tonight. Towards morning on Wednesday, some clouds beginning to come back in. We may get a little bit more fog development in a few spots, but unlike last night when we had temperatures that were below freezing, we are not going to get that cold tonight, so no concerns about any freezing fog out there, but perhaps a few locations with some reduced visibility overnight and on into tomorrow morning. We take you through your Wednesday. We'll say a mix of clouds and sunshine expected, so not as much blue sky as we've had out there today. All right, heading into Thursday, Friday, here we go with the changes, and one of those has been we've raised the rain chance on Thursday, as we're seeing indications there might be a few spots of light rain or shower activity that come through. Nothing that looks too widespread. Here's 6 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. May have some rain to start the day out towards the shoals, and then this will tend to lift and build into parts of southern Middle Tennessee, where we could find some more rainfall in that direction through the lunch hour Thursday. And then most of that lifts on out heading into Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. But then later Thursday night, the main core of our next weather maker starts to move on in. So we will see some steadier rain rolling in late Thursday night into Friday morning. I'll stop this around 6 a.m. Friday. Might get a rumble of thunder out of this, but not expecting anything real high impact. Wet weather starting to taper off by midday Friday out towards the shoals, but it'll be a few hours beyond that before we see rain clear east of I-65, but it will do that just in time to head into the weekend. There is going to be a severe weather threat that does materialize with this next system. However, at this point, Tennessee Valley is not included. This is a severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Dallas back towards Abilene, San Angelo, Texas, level 1 on that scale of 1 to 5. And then as the system moves east, that severe weather threat will spread east with it. On Thursday, that does include parts of southeast Texas, including the Houston area and much of the state of Louisiana with the level 2 risk. But again, right now, no severe weather outlook is delineated for Friday, although we might see something that shows up areas closer to the Gulf Coast, but I don't think we'll have any sort of issues around here this far north into the state of Alabama of any concerns about strong thunderstorm activity for Friday. Really just looks like plain old rain coming through, at least for part of the day. Tonight into tomorrow morning, again, it'll be cold, but above freezing across the area. 37 Scottsboro down to 35 in Fort Payne. Areas out towards the shoals where some clouds will arrive late tonight. Temperatures there running a little closer to the 40-degree mark. As we take you through the day tomorrow, we'll climb into the upper 40s at 9, near 60 by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll likely see temperatures peak in the low and even some mid-60s for your highs on your Wednesday. In the east, a little closer to the 60-degree mark. Mentone there at 60, Scottsboro 59, same in Skyline. But you head to New Hope, Owens Crossroads area 63, 64 in Huntsville, up towards Hazel Green about 62, same in Athens, 63 Decatur tomorrow, 64 in Falkville, and out into the shoals and northwest Alabama. Looks like we will be mild, with temperatures topping out in the mid-60s tomorrow afternoon. And there's going to be more of that sort of weather on the way heading into early February. Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day looking like this. Again, 30% chance for some rain on Thursday. That'll jump to 70% on Friday, mostly in the morning. Won't really impact the temperatures, though. We'll stay mild in the 60s for your highs. Weekend looks good at this point. We dry out just in time for Saturday, Sunday plans. High Saturday of 62. And Sunday, which again is Groundhog Day, approaching that 70-degree mark. I forgot to change the groundhog icon to Sunday, so No, we've not moved Groundhog Day. I just didn't change it on the graphic. The day after Groundhog Day on Monday, we might be looking at some 70-degree weather for the first time in 2025. And even beyond that, no signs of any really cold air coming back in anytime soon.
That's great to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we deserve a break from all this cold weather.
We sure do.
Jeff, thank you. When we come